Pakistan has 75 F-16 fighters. Why not engage in air combat with Indian aircraft? Pakistan operates a large fleet of F-16 fighters, up to 75 aircraft. In the military clash with India on May 7th, these aircraft were immobile due to a binding reason from the U.S. In the early morning air battle on May 7th between Pakistan and India, Islamabad officials announced that Chinese-made J-10C fighters shot down 3 Rafale fighters and several other aircraft of the Indian Air Force. This was seen as a response after New Delhi conducted an airstrike deep into Pakistani territory, raising concerns that the two nuclear powers could slide into a dangerous spiral of confrontation. One of the things that surprised observers was the absence of F-16 fighters, a US-made fighter in the Pakistan Air Force. The country currently operates around 75 F-16s, which have been the backbone of its air operations for decades. Pakistan began receiving F-16s from the U.S. in January 1983 as part of a major military agreement between the two countries to bolster Islamabad's air defense capabilities amid the Cold War and the conflict in Afghanistan. Washington provided F-16s to Pakistan primarily to support counter-Soviet operations in the region, while Islamabad played a role in advancing U.S. strategies in South Asia. U.S. agreement constraints. The main reason for this absence stems from the strict terms of the U.S.-Pakistan agreement on the use of F-16s. Under the sales and maintenance agreements, Washington only allows Pakistan to use the fighter jets for domestic counterterrorism and counterinsurgency operations, especially in the context of the war in Afghanistan, and not in a conventional war with another country, namely India. Violating the agreement could result in severe consequences for Pakistan, such as the cutoff of spare parts, suspension of maintenance contracts, or even sanctions. A former U.S. State Department official confirmed that the terms are not legally binding, but repeated violations would seriously damage sensitive technology and common security interests. Close monitoring from the U.S. to ensure that Pakistan does not misuse the F-16s. The U.S. has deployed technical security teams, TSTs, to be on duty 24/7 at the bases where the F-16s are deployed. The F-16 fleet is mainly based at Shahbaz and Mushaf bases in central Pakistan, completely isolated from other fighter types. A small number of older Block 15 F-16s are allowed to be based at Bolari base in the south of the country. All maintenance, movements, and even the use of the AIM-120 missile, the F-16's main air-to-air weapon, are strictly monitored. The missiles are stored in high-security silos, and any release orders must be approved by the U.S. If Islamabad wants to deploy F-16s abroad or participate in exercises with third countries, it must notify and ask for Washington's permission. This significantly limits the combat range of the aircraft that was once considered the symbol of Pakistan's Air Force. In addition, the F-16's maintenance is also dependent on a NATO country, while components and spare parts must be purchased. Through the U.S. government-controlled Foreign Military Sales (FMS) program, consequences of past mistakes in the 2019 air war, Pakistan was accused of using an F-16 to shoot down an Indian MiG-21 fighter, causing a heated debate. India recovered debris from an AIM-120C missile, a missile model only equipped with Pakistani F-16s. The incident forced the U.S. State Department to send an official warning letter to Islamabad while raising big questions about the effectiveness of the monitoring mechanism that Washington applied to the F-16 fleet. Given the complex constraints and the risk of sanctions, it is not surprising that Pakistan chose to use the J-10C, a 4.5-generation fighter made by China, in its latest response. The J-10C is superior in speed, range, radar, and missile carrying capacity, especially the PL-15E long-range air-to-air missile with a range of up to 145 kilometers. This type of missile is only compatible with the J-10C and JF-17 Block 3, a multi-role fighter jet jointly developed by Pakistan and China. The discovery of PL-15E debris in Punjab, India, shows that Pakistan has completely relied on the Chinese aircraft fleet in the recent air battle.